Yo, what's going down? Back at you with another episode coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com, offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on amazon.com. Smash the like button, share the video. Back at it, baby. I'm on the East Coast. Well, not really the East Coast, but close enough. They say East Coast is the best coast. Smash the like button, share the video, and it's going down. It's going down, man. It's 8:28 on the East Coast, man. And I'm in the ATL. There's no place like it. There's no place like it, man. I'm telling you. Ain't no place like it. Oh, man. Ain't no place like it, man. Woo! Today was a nice day. It was it was almost 80 degrees here today. I'm telling you. But it's going to get back cold this week. That's the funny thing. It's going to go back down in the 30s this week. That's crazy, man. Go from almost 80 degrees back down to 37 degrees. Oh, man. Woo. That's rough, man. That's rough. But hey, what can we do about it? What can we do about it? Not a damn thing. All we can do is all we can do. Until that's enough. What all we can do is all we can do. So, I've been getting a lot of interesting questions lately. People have been asking me stuff, all kind of stuff they going through during the pandemic, depending on where they live at. Some people stay all over the country, all over the world. I got listeners all over the world. And P.S. by the way, check out the podcast, Love Can't Wait podcast. You can find that on iTunes. And leave me a review while you're at it. I got, people listen to me, and I got listeners just on the podcast. I got listeners in Spain, Japan, all over Europe, America, of course. Some countries, man, I never even heard of that I have listeners at. I'm surprised. It's another country that I was surprised. Spain. I was surprised people had listeners in Spain. That surprised me. I got listeners in Dubai. Where else? The UK, Canada. I mean, Canada didn't surprise me. I still look at Canada. I look at Canada like it's North America, which it is, but they don't look at it like that. No. Nobody in South America, though. I have no listeners in South America. Maybe it's because I don't speak Spanish. I don't know. I have no listeners in South America. Not one. I found that to be a little interesting. But maybe it's because I don't speak Spanish. I think that has a lot to do with it. But all over Europe, the Middle East, Canada, America, Dubai, Bahrain. I got a lot of listeners over there. But I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised because in a lot of these other places, they're socialized to be very different, the men and women in these other places, especially in places like Dubai. Guys, I think guys have problem with women. I think guys are more socially awkward than anything. It's not like they don't know how to approach and talk to women. I think it's more of maybe the guy might be shy or something like that. I think it's more like that. But I think in America and Europe, a lot of guys have bought in, have pretty much drunk the Kool-Aid. Women have become more masculine, and guys have become more like women in places like Europe and America. But hey, man, make it do what it do, man. I always make it do what it do. Whatever I do, I do my best. And P.S. by the way, if you have any questions or any topics that you want me to talk about, send me an email at renegademoney@gmail.com. That's renegademoney@gmail.com. If you have any topics or any questions that you want me to talk about. And most of the stuff that I talk about is not really quote just dating stuff or how to get women or how to smash. That stuff just comes with the territory. I talk about male empowerment. I talk about how you can become the best you can be and how you can live a better life. And the only way I've found to live a better life is you have to get better. And if you're not getting those opportunities, you have to create those opportunities. It's your duty. Because see, the more opportunities you have and the more experiences you have, the better life you have. But if you don't have options, man, you're in a pickle. You don't have a lot of options, you can always be on that hamster wheel. You got to get off that wheel. It keeps spinning. They ain't spinning. Like Chris Rock saying, they ain't spinning. They ain't spinning. You got to get off that hamster wheel. Once they get you on that, boy, it's over. It's over. If you can't get off that hamster wheel, it's over. You only and P.S. by the way, you only have a certain amount of time too to get off that hamster wheel. And it's different for every guy. It's not I don't think it's a quote age thing. I think it just depends on the position that every guy is in. Like, for example, if a guy's married with kids, if you don't get off that thing by the time You hit 50, man, you locked in. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be locked in. Unless you have a different kind of woman around you. That's pretty much what I've seen, Hey, that hamster wheel is it's hell, boy. It's hard to get off that hamster wheel. It's like a revolving door. It keep going and going and going. Like you remember the commercials with the Energizer commercials back in the day? Keep going and going and going. I'm telling you. Get you Dan in the house. I'm telling you, you only have a certain amount of time to get off that shit, man. And I've learned over the years, man, that you can't really look at other people and be like, hey, if he's doing it, I can do it too. Nah, not necessarily. That's a damn lie. No. Now, that's one of the biggest lies out here today. And we grew up with this lie. It goes like this. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't. Now, you can do anything you want if you're from a wealthy family. Oh, yeah. But if you're working class, you're not going to do any and everything you want. You got, in your whole lifetime, you might do 2 to 5 things that you really want to do. If you work in class. But if you're wealthy, sky's the limit. You do anything you want. If you come from a wealthy family, well, what the hell's stopping you? That's one of the biggest lies that was told us when we were growing up. You can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. Oh, no, you can't. No. That's definitely ain't true. Even if I had this discussion with somebody yesterday. She was telling me that, this person saved up $100,000. No, $200,000. And they just kept saving and saving and saving. That's a goddamn lie. Nah, look, people ain't going to tell you, most people are not going to tell you how they did what they did. That's been my experience. Now, they'll show you one thing, but they've done something else. So that person that got that $200,000 in the bank, she done something else besides just saving and saving and saving. But see, people are very dishonest when it comes to certain things. That's been my experience. And see, that just something like that will have you on that hamster wheel. You thinking one thing, you thinking you can model the same thing that this so-called person told you, but they told you a lie. They told you a lie. And this shit happens all the time, man. And see, most things that we were taught growing up, even most things we see today on television or wherever you're at your job or out in the streets, it's not what it seems most of the time. It's kind of like a celebrity, kind of like entertainment. It's not what you see the person in all these movies and doing whatever they're doing. They might have talent, but it ain't all about talent all the time. Talent is overrated. It's overrated. See, what she had to do to get all those roles. You got to think about that. It ain't just talent and good looks. That'll get you in the door. Talent and good looks. But it's a little bit more than that. If you're in Hollywood, especially, you doing all these movies, doing all these series, all these shows, whatever, you got to bust it open. These dudes, you got to lay up with some of these dudes. That's what it is. You know how many talented people out here in this world? And they got the same people on television. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be naive to believe that they're the best they can find? Nobody else can play those roles. Come on, man. Hey, when I was 19, I didn't buy that. There's something else going on. I'm seeing the same people on television every week for 5 years. Come on, man. Don't insult my intelligence. I didn't even know what was going on, but I know something's going on. I ain't stupid. I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I ain't the dumbest either. You know what I'm saying? I can put two and two together. Shit. I ain't that slow. But there's a lot of people out here slow like this. This is why they don't have too much damn fun. The white guys have all the damn fun. Damn there. The rest of us, we trying to figure it out. Shit. It's hard out in these streets for a lot of people, man. We trying to figure it out. And by the time we figure it out, it's too late. Most of the time. What up, Black Wolf? You can do anything you want to do. You just gotta pay. That's what I tell people. Well, you gotta pay the price. There's a sacrifice, for sure. You know, there's always a sacrifice. She had to get them knees dirty. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, I like, what's the girl name? The comedian? Tiffany Haddish. I like Tiffany Haddish, but y'all know Tiffany Haddish had to do something strange for a piece of change. Y'all know she had to do it. I love Tiffany Haddish, but y'all know she had to do something strange for a piece of change. You know Halle Berry. Oh, come on. You know Halle Berry. You already know what it is. That it's no need. We ain't got to discuss Halle Berry. You know. See, if you have to play someone else's game, you got to bend the knees. See, this is why I always say 3 things: my game, my life, my show. My game, my life, my show. You know? See, I don't want to play nobody else's game. Oh, I might hang out with you for a while. Or I might work the job for a while. And I move on. Because I know when to leave. You don't got to tell me when to leave. I know when to leave. You know? You gotta be able to pick up on this type of shit. Even if you work in a job, even if you're hanging around people for a project, anything like that, you got to be able to pick up on things. Everyone shouldn't have to tell you everything all the time. You shouldn't be sitting around waiting on the boss at work to tell you what to do. No, you should pick up on certain things. Okay, all right, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm get lost. You know, you got to pick up on certain things. You got to do that all throughout your life. It ain't just a job. This is any environment. You You have to be able to pick up on things. How the hell Meryl Streep, the best actress in the world, and everything she does every year? Yeah. That's why I never wanted to be famous actor. I'm not ready to sleep with Kamala Harris. Joe Biden and Hillary at the same time. Something just not worth any amount of money. Yeah, I wouldn't lay up with Kamala Harris. Nah, I can't. She ain't that attractive to me. I'm sorry. I ain't. Nah, I'm sorry. I can't. I'll pass on that. I've heard some guys say, "Oh man, she's so attractive." I said, "Is she?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, she's attracted to you. Okay, that's cool. You know." Yeah, hey man. I've heard some guys say Oprah's attractive. I said, "Oh, okay. You know, you think Oprah's attractive? Okay. You know, hey man, don't let me change your mind. If you think she's attractive, you're right." Shit. Hey, I don't be trying to change dude's mind, man. Hey man, that's subjective. If you think she's attractive, hey, that's cool, man. Hey man, don't let me change your mind. Hey, different folks for different folks for different strokes. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah. Hey man. Hey, I keep it moving. Yeah, but hey, I keep it moving. You don't gotta tell me when to leave. I know when it's time. I don't overstay my welcome. Nah, nah. You know what I mean? That's funny. Uh, you don't want to end up like Jaden Smith. Cool fella. You don't end up lost. Lost? I don't know. Maybe he might be gay. I don't. Hey man, shit. It ain't my son. Hey man. I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. You gotta have oh shit. Whew, excuse me. Man. And the time differences got me all messed up, We lost an hour last night. Hey man, that makes a difference, man. I ain't caught up with my sleep yet. I'm still walking around here thinking it's 7:50. It's 8:50. You know? Hey, let's keep the same time, man. What's the big deal anyway, man? They don't do this I don't think they do this in most other countries. They don't change the time, man. I don't know what's going on in America, man. America is the USA is a special country, boy. I tell you. Special country, special corporation. I'm telling you, they be doing some special people over here. Woo! Woo. Only in America. Yeah, man, but you gotta you just gotta it's all about creating opportunities and having more experiences, man. Having more options to do things. Do what you want. You know. You always have options, man. You have to always have options. And use these jobs. Use these jobs like a prostitute. Use these jobs if you have to. Use these jobs like a prostitute. Yeah. Don't depend on these jobs, but use them like use these jobs like a prostitute. That's what I do, man. Every job I go on, man, I'm like, I know I ain't gonna be here. What, 2 to 5 years? I'm gone. I'm gone after 2 to 5 years. I might not make it 2 years, but I know 2 to 5 years tops. I'm gone. I'm gonna have to go to another location. I just know. I know me. And I know I've been around, I worked so many jobs. I pretty much know the length of the how much tolerance I'll be able to stand and the other people, because some of these, when you start a job, there's some people they're on their way out, you know, and then a year or two later, you're gonna be on your way out. It's like a revolving door, you know. You gotta use these jobs like a prostitute. Transfer, go to a new place if you have to. You go if you transfer, you go to a new location, you don't gotta start all over again. If you move out of state, you don't gotta you don't have to start all over again. You go to the new city, new town, boom. All you gotta do is find a new place to live. That's it. You know, the money's still coming in. Well, you might miss one or two, might miss one paycheck or whatever due to the move or whatever. But hey, man, it's all good. Use a job like a prostitute, man. You know, that's how you do it, man. But you have, at least you have the option to do that if you want to do that. That's the point I'm trying to make. You want to always have options, as many as you can. That's the question that I always get. Well, how much options you have? As many as you can. More options. See, if you tied down like shackles on your wrists and on your legs, boy, that's exactly what they want, chat, boy. Whew. Man, they got you by the balls now. And nobody's gonna feel sorry for you either. That's another thing. And damn near everybody's gonna be against you. Secretly against you. Yeah. That's another thing I learned too. Is nobody's gonna be really happy for you. You would think that, hey man, I'm moving. You should be happy for me in my new location, or maybe you got a new job or whatever. No, not when it comes to us, buddy. Almost nobody's happy for us. They're happy for us when we fail. Yeah. That's usually when they're happy for us. But for the most part, almost nobody's happy for us, bro. It just is what it is. So that's like a given. It's two types of people. The people in the stands, like cheerleaders, and the people at the bottom. Really. And that's how it usually shape out, man. I had a guy explain it to me when I was in direct sales. When this was like 15 years ago. He said there are three groups of people: the 3%ers, the 70%ers, and the 27%ers. He said the 3%ers are on the top of the pyramid. They own big companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Facebook. I'll put the Coca-Cola. Those are the 3%ers, right? The 27%ers are the people that hard-working people. They need a little push, need a little direction. They'll work. They have drive, determination. They want to change their life. They want things to get better. They just need a little direction. Those are the 27%ers. Yeah, they're catching hell. You got that right. It ain't necessarily middle class. Not necessarily middle class. But people that they're determined to do something. They want to make a change, right? The 70%ers are the sheeple. The sheep are the 70%ers. These are the people that are catching hell. These are the people that'll tell you, it ain't gonna work. Let's go to the club. They'll try to talk you out of everything. It don't matter what it is. The haters are the 70%ers. You know, these people, there's no hope for them. Just let them go. You can't save them either. They self-sabotage. You can't save them. They think they're better than you. And they haven't done anything to prove it. Their parents done brainwashed them to think that somehow they're better than you because they're from another country. Maybe they're from another culture. They got a better job than you. They're educated than you. They think they're better than you. But in reality, they're not. They're on that hamster wheel. And the worst part is they ain't trying to get off the hamster wheel. They love it. Most of them. That's the 70%. You can't save them. Let them go. Let that bitch go. There's no hope for them. Yeah, call up. You got questions, I got answers. 800-315-8203. That's why I tell dudes to be low-key successful. Most people will hate the fact you are doing well. Yeah, you got that right, Black Wolf. Yeah, if I don't tell nobody anything. I mean, as far as my personal business, I don't say nothing. I act like I'm broke. I act like I ain't got no money. I act like, hey, I ain't got it, yo. Hey, I act like I'm struggling with everybody else most of the time. Hey, I don't be out here balling, flashing my money. Oh no, I ain't doing that. No, I don't be buying bottles in the club for $200-300. I ain't doing that. No. Now I learned my lesson with that. That don't work. That breeds haters and people that envy you. And hell with that shit, man. Now, if I'm around somebody that I trust, I know him for a while, and I know who he is and what he stands for, that's a different story. But if I'm around the sheep, I ain't doing no extravagant shit. No, I ain't doing that. Nah, not with the sheeple. You're setting yourself up for disaster. Hell no. Hey, man. Something. I'm the type of dude that will be out there limping when I see people. I learned my lesson with fake friends and people hating me for no reason. Yeah, man, you got people out here, man. Every time I get close to somebody here, they ask me for some money. I'm like, damn, I look like a bank or something. You work the same job I work. What the hell you do with your damn money? Every time I get close to somebody asking me for money, I'm like, how you figure I got it? We work the same job. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, boy. Stacey Dash loaned her $200. Stacey Dash, she's a character. White man don't want her no more. So sad, you know. She want to come back to the brothers now. Now done tore that cooch up. They don't want that no more. I know what it is. And if I wouldn't touch that. Hell, let her. Hey, white man don't want her. I don't want her either. Hell, that shit. Hey, don't come back over here. We don't want you either. But you know what? Some old lame simp ass dude is gonna date Stacey Dash. Watch. And it's gonna be somebody, one of these entertainers that we know. Watch. Just give it time. One of these entertainers is gonna start cupcaking with her. She 57? Oh yeah, that's that old coach. We don't want that. I mean, you've been with her for a long time. Okay, that's different. She got stock in the game. But if you meeting her brand new off the cuff, nah, we don't want you. 57. Nah, we'll pass. Got that young thing over there. Yeah. Hey, I holler at you. Yeah, but yeah, got that young thing right there. She's 32. She's 28, not 57. You know what I'm saying? Your skin is loose. Your cooch might be loose too. Her cooch ain't loose. Her skin is tight. You did. Hey, man, it's a cold game. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. But it is what it is. My dad used to tell me it's hard, but it's fair. Now she want to run back after she been ran through. Yeah, exactly. Nah, we don't want you no more. We don't want you. And I know some simp gonna save her. Some guys gonna come in. Oh, you still a black woman? No, whatever. Hey man, I tell you, there's some people you gotta let go. Some people just got to go. You know what I'm saying? You can't save everybody, man. So you can't save everybody. So what you're saying is she did hit the wall. She broke the wall. Yeah, she broke the wall. If she bent over in front of you, you're gonna hit going in. I you know what? I'm always I'm kind of nervous around women that's like that. Women that been butt licking and cooning for years like that. I get nervous when women come around me that's like that. I be like, man, no, I pass. I might talk to them for like 5 minutes. I'm gone after that. Man, I ain't down with all that, man. What up, Cosmic Warrior? Yeah, I ain't down with all that, man. It's like, what's weird to me is when I hear a woman say, hey, I don't date white men. I don't date black men only. I don't date, same as any woman that says she don't date the guys that she grew up around. That's weird to me, man. Like something's wrong with you. Psychologically, you're a little off. Something ain't right about that. Now, there's some people who take that as a compliment. And they might be a little off too. That's weird. I would rather be stuck with Darlene Crane or Denise Richards than Stacey Dash. Who the hell is Darlene Crane? I don't know who the hell it is. Sounds familiar. Jenny ran back to Forest after she got ran through. Is what it is. She bust through the wall like Kool-Aid man. Yeah. Tell her ghetto gag is iron. doing them porn on that porn site. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't down with all that, man. For real. Them type of women, I kind of stay away from them types, man. You know. And plus that money probably done dried up too. She probably ain't getting that network money. She used to go on them networks and talk crazy. You know, like they don't need her no more. Now she's looking to settle down. You know, white guys ain't looking out for her no more. Poor little sap. I don't feel sorry for her though. Pain met an Asian woman. She married a white guy. She says she only dates white guys. She said she don't like Asian guys. Her ex-husband was a weirdo. Yeah, most of them dudes are weirdos that they get married to. Most of them are. Matter of fact, hey, most of the guys that black women, most of the white guys that this is my experience now. Most of the husbands that black women and Asian women have married, as far as white guys go, most of those women, you can hit that on the side if you want. That's just my experience. So, like, I know quite not a lot. I know some black women got married to white dudes. You can hit that. Yeah. I could have hit up probably at least 2 or 3 of them. I could have hit. And just like the Asian girls, they got married to white guys. I could have hit, and quite a few of them I could have hit. I didn't do it. I think I done it one time. But yeah, most of them are weirdos like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like they're together, but they ain't really together. You know what I'm saying? Or they on some old swinger shit. Or they just do whatever they want to do and come back home. You know, it's that type of relationship. I don't think there's no name for it, but yeah, it's usually like that. It's like either they're swingers or she'll just go out, have a good time, and come and keep it pushing and come back home. You know? Yeah, you have. I found that to be true in a lot of cases, especially the Asian girls and white dudes. Man, you have a threesome with her, bro. I ain't the only person that could say that either. It ain't just me. I'm not a special case. You know, like here in Atlanta or someplace like New York, especially California, you got them weirdos out there, them hippies out there. All kind of craziness going on out there. All kind of swinging going on. Woo, man. Black Wolf know what I'm talking about. Out in California, all kind of weirdo shit going on. Man, you like, what? What y'all into? Oh, okay. I got you now. Hey, I ain't into all that. I just like women. I don't want no man on me. No. They want double team. The couple want the couple want both of them. If you might meet a couple, they want to tag team you. I'm like, oh no, I ain't get down like that. They don't get too close to me. Women only, you know. Yeah, man. And you find that in Atlanta too. That weirdo shit. Last time a woman told me she does not date black men, I looked at her and said, neither do I. We have so much in common. Do it. Darlene Crane. Oh, she's a porn star. Okay. So yeah, she was a little off to me. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. It'd be like that, man. You'd be looking around like, it's people got all kind of relationships out here today, man. I never assume that people have a traditional relationship. Never assume that like your relationship is the same as theirs. Boy, I made that mistake a couple of times. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I ain't know, You know what they say when you assume, you make a ass out of yourself. I done that a couple. I learned my lesson, boy. Whew. Denise Richards married to Charlie Sheen, so she probably got every disease known to man. Oh, that's who you talking about. Oh, I know who that chick is. Denise Richards. Yeah, I remember her. She probably helped. We're getting high right along with Charlie Sheen. They were wilding, boy. Can you imagine that being in that household as a kid? Hey, whew. Yeah. Yeah, she's doomed for life. She killed the wall. She had 2 kids with Charlie Sheen. Oh, could you imagine what them kids saw growing up? Them kids is all fucked up. Hey, whew. You know how they gonna turn out. Them kids gonna be hell. Well, they probably are hell. They probably should be adults by now. Hellified kids. Yeah, the women in Cali are mental midgets. They need help. Yeah, some of them, boy. In LA, especially. Let's take LA, for example. In LA, everyone wants to express themselves. I'm like, what? Express yourself for what? Why everybody got to know what you're doing and how you feel all the time? I don't gotta tell everybody how I feel all the time. Well, why we got to know what how you grew up and how you feel? And I don't I don't care to know about all that about you. We ain't friends. We ain't grew up together. LA, everyone. Oh my, I'm just expressing myself. Okay, you got some issues going on around here. Like, yeah, I'm ready. After about 2 days, I'm ready. I'm ready to go back. I hate to say this too. I told my man I hate to say this. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go back to Atlanta. I never thought I would say that. I want to go back to Atlanta. Oh, that's how bad LA was. Oh man. Ooh. Damn. Just when I thought it couldn't get worse. Mm, mm, mm. Shit. Only if all them pets in Cali could talk. Yeah, they got a bunch of dogs and cats. A lot of people got pets out there. We got. Are they lonely? Or are they just bored? Which one is it? Or both? Be aware of any woman that says she only dates a certain type seriously. Most of the women that say that are mental and need help. It's okay to have a preference, but don't go crazy over it. Yeah, I agree with that. That's weird to me. Somebody said, "Hey, I only date white men." Like what? That's weird to me, bro. Something's kind of off. You got me to be off with somebody that's like that. I bet at Charlie Sheen party, you literally see the diseases floating in the air. Hey man, Charlie Sheen had everybody fooled, man. He's a Mexican. He changed his name. I caught on to it after a while. He hanging out in Mexico all the time. And then I think his I forgot how I caught on to that shit, man. I saw something. And I was like, I put two and two together. I said, man, wait a minute. Let me look at Charlie Sheen real good. Yeah, he had a beard. That's what it was. He had a big ass beard. I'm like, wait a minute, he's Mexican, man. Come on, man. I think I know what it was. A reporter put him out there. A reporter was like, yo, he's really Mexican. He ain't Caucasian. Man, he had us fooled all these years, man. He hanging out in Mexico with the essays. He been an essay the whole time. That's how they do in Hollywood, man. Come on, man. You can't believe these entertainers, man. And he's just one good example. He changed his last name. His last name is something. It ain't Charlie Sheen. His last name is not Sheen. It's something else. But he changed his name I don't know if he changed his name when he got here or at some point. He changed his last name. Oh, your problem in LA was that you did not meet the right people. You should have went hang in San Fernando Valley. Oh, I don't know nothing about the valley, bro. I don't know. What up, DMR? You did not get about the pets. You know what they do with them. They do with them pets. Yeah, I know what they do with them pets. Laid up with them dogs and them cats. In that valley bored. Ain't nothing to do up there. So they start experimenting and shit. Hey, what they call that when you sleep with animals? What they call that, man? Yeah, that's funny, man. Oh man, Elmo Estevez. Oh, okay, yeah. I think that might be his last name. Yeah, Elmo, his cousin or something. I don't know. That might be his brother. I'm not sure. Yeah, he was Mexican the whole time, bro. He had everybody fooled. You know, it's crazy. Have you listened to the radio lately? It's apparent so many women are making songs about only dating wealthy dudes. I feel this will spike the acculturated prostitution Ron Wells talks about. I don't know if it's gonna spike it, but it ain't going nowhere. You know, I don't know how much music influences people today. It's really hard to say, but I know it ain't going nowhere. You know, I don't think things are gonna change drastically over the next couple of years. I think it's gonna get worse. You know, that's what I think. Yeah, I don't even listen to the radio, so I don't really. I don't listen to radio and I don't look at television, so I don't really know, man. You know, you could be right. Ron Wells could be right about that. You know, I don't know. ATL in the house. Ted Cruz, a Mexican too. Charlie Sheen brother is the guy from the Mighty Ducks movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Ted Cruz is Mexican. I knew that. But his last name. I knew that. Man, damn it. Can't fool me with that last name, goddamn it. I know what it is. Then Valley is where the porn industry people are. Oh, that's where they do the porn at. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. It's called a sickness. Yep. Listen, it's always been about prostitution. You just did not look at it that way. Hey, prostitution ain't for us, man. That ain't for us. Yeah, let them other guys get down with that. Hey, man, we don't pay. We shouldn't pay to play. Nah, all that shit, man. It ain't worth it. You know, that's just my opinion, though. You know, nobody ever told me I had to pay. You know, shit. Music affects kids a lot. That's part of the reason they are so messed up. I think the media, just in general, any form of media affects kids, especially if they don't have guidance, no one around to tell them. The television is the worst thing when it comes to kids. The television is way worse than music. God damn. Woo. Television way worse, man. I'm telling you. These Hollywood movies, man. Whew. Zimmerman a Mexican too. Yeah. Yeah, when you is paid for play. You paying money or time or both, but either way you pay. Yeah, you do pay. You do pay with time for sure. No way around it really. That's not I haven't found anything that you don't pay for time. You're gonna pay for time, even if it's 5 minutes. If you learn something new, you're gonna have to pay with time or some type of sacrifice. If you want to live a better life, you gotta make a sacrifice. You paying with time, and time is required. There's no way around it. Now you can double your time by paying other people to get shit done. But you still paying, you still putting in the time. You're just not physically putting in the time. But you're doubling your time. But time is necessary. There's no free lunch. No free lunch, man. Ain't no free lunch. TV worse because in songs you may not understand what the hell. You.
Hey man, how's it going? This is Black Wolf Nick.
What's going down, man? What's on your mind?
Well, I was watching the show and yeah, I forgot about that Charlie Sheen thing. That dude has a messed up history. I almost forgot about it, but yeah, man. I like the title. I like the show, and I just want to let you know I completely agree with you. Some of these some guys, they let the world limit their mind, and I tell everyone, including my kids, like, you can do whatever you want to do, just do it within reason. Just don't be crazy with it,
Yeah.
That's what I did. I mean, I failed the first quarter of my life trying to do stuff the way everybody else was doing it. And then when I realized I needed to do things my way, it got better.
Me too, man. Me too.
It's a powerful thing. They don't tell that to kids enough. They keep, everything's all new and fresh to people in their 20s and teens, and everything's just slammed in front of them, and nobody ever tells them to slow down, or they don't have to, go at rocket-powered speed or anything like that, but they try, and then they hit the wall and sometimes break the wall.
Yeah. A lot of times, man, a lot of kids, they just need just guidance, man. Somebody that's going to be honest with them and not lie to them. I'm telling you.
They really need that, man. I remember I was on the stream about a few days ago. This Nate Daniel guy got mad because I told him sex was overrated. I mean, he misunderstood what I was saying. I didn't tell him it wasn't worthwhile. I just said, I'm not going to die trying to get it,
Yeah, exactly.
Because it is. I mean, it's overrated, especially if you're with a chick that you don't really care about them and everything. And guys don't believe me, especially younger guys, when I tell them this. You can have all the sex in the world, but if you hate the woman that you're with or the women that you're around, you won't even want to do them anymore. It just becomes a chore. You hate the mere idea of doing it.
Like a job.
Gotta put in your 9 to 5, go to work, come back, screw away,
Yeah. Yo. And check this out. Those same guys will stop by the bar after work.
Exactly. Most of the guys in those clubs, those gentlemen clubs, those strip clubs and everything, most of them are either married or in long-term relationships. So that ought to tell everybody something. They're not exactly happy.
No. Yeah, the clubs, the strip, especially here in Atlanta, the strip clubs is packed with married dudes.
That's the crazy part. And these same dudes will go up to guys like me or you and say, "You got to get a girl, man." And you ask them, "Okay, if I get a girl, well okay, you're so pro get a girl. Why you unhappy?" And then they get mad at you. Oh, it's different. I mean, how's it different?
Yeah, that's the only difference is you throwing out the money. That's the only difference. You making it rain in here.
That's my whole bit, man. That's why I tell guys, like, it's good when women tell you their preference, then you know right off the bat to leave them alone. You know, just even if you happen to be their preference, I tell everyone, be very careful of women like that, man. I've seen them do some really switch hitty kind of stuff. You gotta stay away from them.
Oh, you talking about like women like Stacey Dash? Sometimes?
Yeah, I've met women like that before. They'll say they have a type, and then years later, that type changes like the 4 seasons, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I be thinking some type of women have mental problems. You know, something a little off about them.
They really do.
Yeah, and a lot of times,
they really do.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times there's something else that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of them on that they're abusing drugs. A lot of times that's what it is.
Oh hell yeah! A lot of them just be on that everything. I mean,
Yeah.
When I was younger, it was kind of crappy, but I'm happy. I told my guy, kid, I'm so happy not being in my 20s or teens. He said, "Why?" Because I don't want to deal with what you deal with.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
It's overwhelming.
It can be, man. I would say if I was in my 20s today, whew, I think I would just maybe have 2 or 3 women and that's it. Nothing would change from compared to what I'm doing now. Nothing would really change, really. I wouldn't be out there like I was. Not hell no. Not today, bro. No. I wouldn't be out there like because when I was in my 20s and 30s, I was partying all the time and meeting women from all across the country, all over the world, really. And but I wouldn't do that if I was in my 20s today. Hell no. No.
Yeah, it's super freaking dangerous, the laws and getting Me Too and everything. And not to mention, there are some really crazy women out there. Like, I've been stalked twice. Like 2 United States. So it's pretty wild, man. When everything's all said and done and I sell my land and whatnot, I think I might retire to Amsterdam or go somewhere in Eastern Europe or something. Just find a quiet place. And I don't even want to be known for anything. I just want to be just hidden, just out of sight.
Hey man, hey go to Brazil, bro.
Brazil's a possibility. I heard some interesting stuff about Brazil.
Brazil and I wouldn't say Australia. When motherfuckers when people are cool in Australia, but when they get drunk, it's over.
Oh yeah, they start fighting. I want to someday just be close enough to a hospital, close enough to a pub, and then just kind of live off the land, do my own thing. And just,
the DR. The DR is doable. The DR is doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doable.
True, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
There's so many options to look at because all I really want to do is, I was telling my friend, I know I can't do what I do forever because I know my health won't kind of take a dip, and so I need to rely more on technology as much as I hate to admit that.
Oh yeah, I feel you, bro. I made a decision. This was like 20 years ago when I got my first website online. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I have to go all in. Regardless of what I get into, I gotta go all in. because I'm not naturally. I'm kind of reserved. I don't like being in the spotlight, being on camera. Now that shocks a lot of people when I say that, but I'm not. I like if you see me like out in public or at say a club, and if it's me and friends with me and everything, I'm usually just chilling. They usually doing all the talking. I'm just usually listening to what they saying and laughing. I'm kind of reserved, man. I ain't really. Yeah, I ain't really. I ain't really got to get all the shine.
I'm the same way, man. I mean, I pissed some ass Nathaniel life coach guy off. I pissed him off because he got mad at me because I told him I like him. I don't need to go out there and be hitting that women, man.
Is that the dude in New York, right? Dude from New Jersey. That's the dude.
Oh, Ash Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mad. He's sore at me right now because I kind of called him out for a bunch of bullshit. But it's just like he play too much. That's my issue with him. And it's just he's selling dudes a dream. I've gone into places, man.
Hey, where he live at? He still live in New York?
He's talking about going to Latin America or something now, man. That dude's all over. He probably is still in New York, but man, he's talking about going to Brazil and Latin places. I'm not hating on the dude.
Yeah.
If I've seen him talk to women,
yeah,
he try hard.
Yeah, he
hard sometimes.
I saw a video of him it's probably like 2 months ago. He was lying to some woman online, talking about. I think he called her. And I know what it was. He got caught up. The girl caught him in a lie, and he came clean in the video and was like, "Yo, I got another girl. I didn't want to tell you because I know what it was. She wanted him to be honest about being with another girl, and he was like, "Yeah, if you want the truth," she was like, "Yeah, I got another woman." And then when she found out the truth, she started she kind of changed up on him in the video. And he was like, "This is why I didn't want to tell you the truth in the beginning." I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, "Man, you didn't cut that shit out, bro. You too old for that shit. You too old to be lying to these women." And he in the 40s, right?
Yeah, dude's in his 40s, man. And oh God, you're not gonna believe what he told me of all people. Dude told me in the stream. I've been a monk for a few years. For the most part, if sex is under the right situation, then sure, I'll go for it. But I just told him not to be so thirsty. He told me I'm deteriorating because I ain't out there screwing or whatnot. And it was so funny. Me and about 5 other big talk kind of looked at each other. I'm like, really? Dude, I'm not even bragging when I say this. I've gone in places. I let my friends do the talking and the act. You want to know how you can be the most interesting person in the room, like especially the people listening? Go in there. Just ignore everybody and do your own thing. And I guarantee you, women will come up and talk to you. It's the weirdest thing. But it happens. You look nice, dress nice. You just do your own thing. Women, let your friends do the talking. Women will come up and talk to you. That's kind of how it always worked for me when I was growing up. I never really, I was reserved too. I never really threw myself out there. I never really had to try. And that's not me bragging. That's me just being for real with it. I never had to go through all that courting shit. I just kind of, I just stayed true to myself. That was it.
Yeah, man. If you're in the 40s and 50s, man, you lying to women, you guys need to cut that shit out.
Yeah, they too old to be doing that. That's why I got mad at Daniel and a bunch of other people because he's too old to be making the kind of videos he makes.
What do you be talking about most of the time? And he's like, and he's doing, and he's a photographer, right?
He talks about cars now. He's selling cars and everything. Like when he's talking about cars or selling cars, I don't have a problem with him talking about that. Hell, when he's talking about movies, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But whenever he talks about women, man, damn, that dude come off as a sex addict sometimes, man. Had me in the back going, damn. Dude need to take a fucking breather. He need to take a break off that shit, man. Every time he talk about a woman, it's like he's salivating almost. It creeps the hell out of me. I about damn near left one of his streams when he started getting like, yeah, time to go, Remind me of the color purple almost. Back off.
He'd be all excited.
most interesting thing in the world to him, and everybody else is just like, I'll be honest, I had enough of it, at one point. I mean, to the point where when I got old, I started realizing that sex is pretty meaningless and overrated if you don't like the woman that you're with. I mean, I know I'm a MGTOW, but I'm not telling people not to date. I'm just saying don't be crazy with it,
Yeah, sex only means something if you want it to mean something to the person you're doing it with. That's basically it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly, man. I mean,
really?
That dude hated me just for having MGTOW in my name, and I told him that's just what the different kinds of MGTOW. That's just my brand is my own, and I'm not telling people not to date. I mean, people do what they want to do. I'm just saying, don't get caught slipping. Don't be out there, catching STDs and stuff. That's the only thing I tell, younger guys. Like, don't throw your life away. Understand that, if a person isn't comfortable by themselves, they're never going to be comfortable with anybody.
You got that right. All right, bro. Thanks for calling.
That's what I learned. All right, man. It was great talking to you. Thanks for having me on the show. You're doing great work, and I'll see you around.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace out, brother.
There you have it. That was a good one. Okay, he said TV is worse because in songs you may not understand what the hell they talking about, but ain't no way you don't understand. Two dudes in a dress, tongue kissing. Oh God. Yeah, stuff like that, man. How do you explain to your kids stuff like that? Two men kissing. Or a man dressed like a woman. How do you explain something like that to kids? I don't know, man. Whew. That's a tough conversation. Of the many channels I've watched, there is no other channel that breaks down people's cold motivations for using people. Well, hey man, we do the best we can over here, Cosmic Warrior. Hey, smash the like button, share the video, and P.S. by the way, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes and leave me a review. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in here. Love Can't Wait podcast. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of views now. More and more views. This month. This is like the third month since I launched the podcast. I'm getting more and more views. Worldwide. Countries that I never thought I would get views. Which is cool. It's a good thing. It's cool in the game. But yeah, that's the link on iTunes. You can catch me on, just go to Google and search for the Love Can't Wait podcast. You find me on iTunes, Google, Spotify, a lot of these platforms. Man, it's been an hour and almost an hour and 15 minutes since I've been on here. Yeah. Oh, you subscribed? All right, cool, man. Cool. A lot of people seem to like what I've been talking about over there so far. It's been 41 episodes so far. 41 episodes so far. So, hey, man. We're going to make it do what it do, man. So, hey. I'm about to bounce like bad checks. Like, share this video. Anything I can do to help you out, let me know. You know, hit the Cash App on your way out. You know, until next time, I'm out. Peace.